quickly, Patrice, this trade the Celtics made.
What do you want to know about it? It fucking sucks.
Well,
they got rid of Kendrick fucking Perkins, man. And they got rid of here's who they got rid of. Okay, the main big guys are hurt, and I mean hurt and old. The two O'Neals, okay? So they got rid of Kendrick Perkins, who's just coming back from his knee injury, but he's getting better and better. And then they got rid of this other fucking Russian who was a serviceable young rebounding guy, and they got rid of their backup point guard, Nate Robinson, who's a explosive, and they traded him for a mid-level fucking four, and Jeff Green. No one lets go of young, threes who going to be a superstar. They're just too valuable. Who lets them go? It's something about Jeff Green that Oklahoma's like, nah, it ain't happening. He's just not a guy he's not a beast. He's just talented. He's a guy that probably wanted to do art, but he was 6'8". Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not doing basketball because he has other things. He probably likes to take
other
pictures
things he'd
and
rather
shit.
do.
Yeah,
no
and he's not so basically, you went from a team that everyone in the league, okay, every single person who does basketball shit says the Celtics were in the top 3 teams to win the championship.
And like you said, they beat the Heat 3 times this year already.
They beat the Heat 3 times.
So why are you making any changes getting later in the season like this?
I was listening to Mike and Mike over here because I can't listen to the show no more because X is Sirius and XM don't come together. So
what do you mean? What do you got?
I got a Sirius radio.
So what? We got to get you the best of XM.
They got to hook him up so he could get.
But that's what I'm trying to get is the best of XM, but I don't know how to get it. I don't know what to do.
How about we ask somebody and they hook Patrice up? Can we have that done?
All they have is XM.
Holy
It's
shit.
just I mean not X. I'm sorry. It's just
Sirius.
Sirius.
You need the best of XM package.
What is Patrice going to give to us? Maybe coming in and doing the show.
So I don't know what's going on. Usually, listen, I come in here and go, you guys was talking about something earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So I was listening to Mike and Mike, and basically they was like, well, maybe the Celtics are trending towards what's going on in their division, which is small ball. Like everybody's gonna go to try to challenge the fucking Heat, but the Heat lost to the Celtics 3 times already because they have size. They just have bodies that just pound you, and then they also have guys that can score. What do they do? No one knows. Nobody who's a professional sports person has come up with a reason why Danny Ainge did this. They
just can't figure it out.
And the arrogance of him not saying, listen, I hear the feedback. I fucked up. Or here's why I did this. But what it seems to me is that he tanked the season. Like he said, we got to get young because we're too old. He doesn't believe that team was going to win, and he's trying to keep the Celtics from being the Cleveland Cavaliers. But who gives a shit? The Celtics didn't win a championship for 23 years, 86. So 2008, 22 years the Celtics went without winning a championship.
Wow.
So they can get one last shot to win and then gut the team for another 22 fucking years.
Right.
All of a sudden we're winners. This is what makes me sick about these fucking Boston teams and Boston fucking arrogance. They were losers. We don't come. Boston does not come from a tradition of many Super Bowls. In the last decade, the Patriots was good. The Sox are good. And now 2 years ago, the Celtics got good again. And the Bruins haven't been good forever. Okay? So cut the fucking shit with the we're winners. You're not fucking winners. I'm from there. You could say that shit to everybody else. We're competitive. I put us in the same category with Philly. Philly's not winners, but they fucking love sports.
Yep.
That's what Boston does. Sports fans. Great. Enjoy the fucking 3 Super Bowls. Why are you placing pressure to win now? Did you forget there's people who were born slaves and died and didn't see the fucking Red Sox ever win. There's people who lived full, healthy lives and died at 90.
And never saw it.
And never saw the fucking Red Sox win shit. Same thing with the Patriots. We got beaten every Super Bowl we went in. Destroyed by the 85 Bears. Beat by the Green Bay Packers. We're not a special team. This run with Brady and Belichick, and this is what they're doing. Belichick's doing the same thing. Let's ship out the old gangsters, get these new guys in, and they fucking don't win. It's back to normal. Losing is normal for Boston. It's not fucking...
Right.
Winning is not normal.
Well, your Black Celtics fucked up.
They fucked up.
I mean, because a lot of people would say that the Heat are one of the teams to beat, obviously, and if you're already beating them 3 times, because of
the size,
right? Because the Heat aren't going to Boston and just kind of they're trying really hard to win.
He's just basically
they're not just going through the motions when they play the Celtics. Like some of these guys, some of these teams they look at the schedule like, we could go through the motions a little bit for this team or whatever. But when they're playing the Celtics, it's a huge game. It's always televised and all that, and they beat them 3 times.
He gutted the season.
Yeah.
He gutted the season. Seriously.
It's weird.
He just said, fuck the season. Let's build for the future. What future?
I was reading Danny Ainge tweets yesterday because it was trending, and yeah, everyone was trying to figure it out.
Why would
no one had a real answer.
Why would he gut a season to rebuild for a team that hasn't won in 22 years? We have to think right now.
Why else did you get O'Neal? To win now.
Yeah, to have 5.
Granted, he's on the other side of his career, but still, he's got the experience and the huge fucking body. They got him to win now.
Oh, God. He's good for 1 quarter. That's all you need.
Oh, boy.
Is that what it's down to?
Patrice is so wrong. The 2000s were great for Boston sports, and the teams are
That's
still
what I said the last decade. The 2000s is this decade.
He didn't listen to you.
What the fuck you talking? It's 2011. I'm not talking about the decade of 2020. I'm talking about the last decade.
Kevin from Connecticut.
Kevin from Connecticut, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're talking about. You in Connecticut. You're on the fringe of enjoying New England sports, motherfucker. You're in the tri-state.
Yeah, he could be a New York fan
You're a
easily.
New York fan. Shut the fuck up.
And people would accept that. That Connecticut
I'm fucking from there. From there. 86 was the last Celtics win.
We'll give you Hartford. Hartford people are Boston fans for the most part. But the rest of Connecticut could go either way, man.
You better get that Whalers back before...
Kevin could be walking around with a Knicks jersey and no one would question
like,
it.
what is he talking about? It's like, they won in 2000. They won 3 Super Bowls, okay, which was tremendous.
Huge.
But that one that they beat the fucking, the Rams... when they beat the Rams, that was enough for me. The other 2 was like icing.
Yeah.
The icing. Like, that was amazing that they won. I can't believe I was alive to see the Patriots win. They won in 99 or 2000, one of the 2. And they had a great decade, really competitive. No, but you don't forget we stunk. Don't forget that Boston, on every level, there's been one, like there was a good Bruins team, but the other teams weren't good, and the Red Sox stunk until this fucking, this prodigy comes in, and this Theo Epstein comes in and fucking changes the entire culture. They had to get a fucking savant. Some 10-year-old GM. They had to experiment with shit that, like from the movies. That's a movie thing.
He's right. How old was he? He's
like 20.
He's now a little older. He's been around a while.
He's not old. Put it this way.
He's still not old enough to be.
He is, because I'm getting older. So that means he's the same exact age he was. If I'm 80, he'll only be 40. Like, he's a fucking savant.
He was very young. When
and he won the
over.
fucking 2 World Series, man. Be happy. Do you understand how much the Celtics...
28 when he was hired. Wow.
Do you understand that? That's what we needed.
He's 37
That's some
now.
shit.
Okay.
You know what hiring a 28-year-old fucking general manager is?
That's crazy.
That's somebody went, might as well, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Hey.
He tried everything else.
Might as well.
Kevin from Connecticut's on the line. He wants to defend himself. Kevin, what town in Connecticut? We've never asked you that.
I'm in North Central, but I'm originally from Dorchester, Patrice.
Yeah, but Savin Hill or something. We don't like each other. Don't fucking say we're from the same places. You're probably from fucking D Street Projects or something. White boy couldn't drive through your neighborhood. Go ahead, Quincy.
If I told you where I was from, you wouldn't believe me.
Go ahead.
Right behind Dorchester High School.
Yeah, well, you was there when what? You must be old, because you was there before the great Negro migration. Do you know there's synagogues where I live with fucking weeds and shit growing because the Jews just bounced the fuck out of there? Like, I'm trying to fucking tell me about Boston. So you probably know Kevin White or something like that.
When did Whitey bounce?
The weeds.
What year did Whitey bounce, Patrice?
That's actually my name, Patrice, Kevin White, believe it or not.
He knows Kevin White, the fucking he was like the who was the mayor that was in New York for years? The famous mayor, Koch.
Ed Koch.
Ed Koch. He was Kevin White was the Koch of fucking Boston. He didn't go nowhere. This guy is older. Kevin from Connecticut is telling his age.
45. I've been down here since we moved out here in 1990. So, I mean, I grew up in Boston, and I'll tell you something about Boston sports, too.
Okay.
The Red Sox are favored to win the East. The Bruins are doing better than they've done in years and years. Philadelphia was just a little bit more powerful last year. They haven't won since '72. That's fine.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Kevin. Here's my point. My point is not, we're not disagreeing.
All that doesn't matter unless you got the championship.
I'm saying that right now, Boston sports fans are very, very, we're not historically humble. It's like
right now it's like, hey,
we've been a winning sports town for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not even including the Celtics. Don't forget the Celtics until they just imported this team, and we won in 2008, and we possibly could have had one in 2010, 11. But don't forget, we stunk until 2000, until we came back from a 3-0 deficit to the Yankees. If the Yankees could have fucking won one game, we'd still stink. And we had to do the same thing with Cleveland.
The trend seems to be that you buy these, or you get these superstars, and you win championships. The Celtics did it in 08. Red Sox did this year. Got two really great players to put, everybody the East. Matter of fact, to win the AL.
Because of this Theo Epstein, he changed the idea of the Red Sox. They talk about the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry. It wasn't a rivalry until.
I never mentioned the Yankees.
But I'm saying in terms of.
Oh wow! Then you're not from Boston.
No, I'm talking about in terms of New England sports. If you're going to be a fair person, you got to understand that the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Bruins, and for 22 years the Celtics.
But why
didn't win.
Why not? We had 6 championships in the 2000s, and we're still.
I'm giving credit for that.
He said in the 2000s.
I'm giving credit for the 2000s that we don't have tradition yet. The Steelers just lost their first Super Bowl yesterday. Like they win. There's a tradition. The Lakers have a tradition right now. They've been winning since 95 or 2000. What's going on?
That's him on the phone.
Is that Kevin from Connecticut?
Yeah, he's on the phone with him.
He looked like a Boston guy too. Look at him. Arch enemies and shit from fucking Boston. But I'm not disagreeing with you, dude. I'm telling you, let's be happy with and it goes back to Danny Ainge's fuck up. He's thinking of the future. But he shouldn't be. The future's right this second. We should have.
Isn't it good enough that we have these guys like Theo Epstein and Danny Ainge and Cam Neely, doing the right ththings, making the right moves for the future? I think it is.
I think if you got a team that can win right this second, you go with it. Then you deal with it because you're not promised anything. Look at the Miami Heat. They're just normal. This team was supposed to be a super team. But someone made a point. I think it was Kevin Bouchard. He's a basketball guy. He goes, every single basketball team that ever won was like the Miami Heat. They had 3 superstars. Every team.
I heard that argument the other day.
Yeah, it's like this is not new. It's like it's not a new thing to have 3 superstars because people want to win now. Jordan didn't win till 8 years in. You think that was a plan? Like he wanted to win now. People want to win a championship, man. And the Celtics had a chance, and now they don't because they got rid of their youngest, best defending big man. They just gutted their team, man. I think it was a stupid move, but hindsight's 20/20. Maybe Danny Ainge is a genius and nobody fucking knows about it. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. All right.
Perkins' knees are shit. They're shit. He's done.
Oh, fuck.
All right, Kev. Thank you, sir.
I'm upset with this. I'm upset with this deal, man.
But obviously,
I'm upset with it, man.
Obviously,
I'm not happy with it, man.